Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I bring a greeting to you. Day 10 of our live book review, live reading on YouTube channel, Positive Mindset Talk channel. A returning subscriber, we say thank you. You coming across this video for the first time, you say we are welcome. As many as gotten back to us for the feedback, we say thank you. For those people that have picked their own book, we say thank you. We are still going a very long way. We are targeting 10,000 lives to touch, 10,000 lives to liberate, 10,000 prisoners to bring out of the invisible prison they found themselves. Do well to subscribe. Do well to share this video with your friends and family. Do well to share with business associate. Day 10. And we are entering chapter 12 today. If you have not seen any of the video, go back to the TV channel on YouTube. Watch it from 1 to the end. Do well to pick up the book. The link is there on the description. Do well to pick the book. It's only $1 book. Buy for yourself, buy for your family and friends. So let's dive into it today. What we have to do today. Day 10, chapter 12. The prison without bars. We started this series, especially this, talking about this invisible prison from chapter 10, I think, or chapter 9. So we still continue in that journey. Chapter 12 says, the prison without bars. Don't forget, we said prison. We are talking about, it's not this normal one you knew, that the fence of the place is very tall. Police, military guard everywhere. Security here, chain, gate. No. We are talking about the invisible one. And we found much more people in this kind of prison without them knowing. And we never lay claim or blame anybody for this. We are only opening their eyes to see what they don't know, bringing them an awareness about this. And today's chapter confronts a hard truth. We said it earlier too. This book is for people that love truth. We are not pampering. We are not motivating. This is a journey. It's not one of those content out there. No. This one is a life-changing. It's a thing that we are doing for generation's sake. So, he confronts a hard truth. The most dangerous prison is the one you don't know you are in. We said it earlier before. So, this chapter 12 exposes how mental poverty is not about money. It is about perception. Yeah, your perception. It is about invisible chains we wear in our thinking, our beliefs, and our self-identity. Many people are not poor because of their environment. They are poor because of their interpretation of their environment. Let me mention few things that has to do with this, maybe 1 to 3 or 1 to 5 maximum because of our time. And number one of such, the lie of limitation. The lies you've heard about when we talk about limitation. This chapter reviews how society programs people to accept limitation as destiny. Review how society programs people to accept limitation as destiny. People like us don't succeed, some negative words some people are saying to themselves, the way they see themselves, the way they limited their thinking in life. People like us don't succeed. This is how it has always been. It has become norms for them. Living averagely, thinking they cannot amount to anything, they can't go above where they are. You understand? This is how it has always been. Where I come from, nobody makes it. Because of what they inherited. Because of what they inherited. So these are the things they believe. These are the lies that has been told. These statements are not facts. They are inherited mental agreements. It has already stuck with them. This is their reality. They are living. Until people like that come across this kind of book, this kind of revelation, this kind of awareness, they might not see anybody to save them from this kind of invisible chain. Do you understand? So these statements are not facts. They are inherited mental agreements. Freedom begins when you question what you have always believed. When you question what you have always believed. If you don't challenge the script, you will leave the script. Don't forget about when I'm citing example of input and output. What is inside of you is what is going to play out. Is what you're going to believe in. Your life will be showing that your belief. And number 2, identity before income. That's number 2. Identity before income. This chapter 12 of the book makes it clear. You cannot outperform your self-image. It's not possible. You can't give what you don't have. If you subconsciously believe you are small, nobody can help you to change it. Because this is you, what you believe. This is what you are going to be. Believe you are small. Unqualified, it remains like that. Such person nobody can help you. Only God and yourself. Or unworthy. Your actions will shrink to match the belief. Nothing changes that. This is you. This is what you believe. This is what you grown up to know. This is what you everything about you shows it. Until you free yourself from such. Mental poverty first attacks identity. First attack identity. It makes you doubt your value as if you are nobody. Meanwhile, a lot is deposited inside of you, but because you are not aware, you don't know how to make it real, how to make it come out big. So it makes you doubt your value. It makes you fear growth. We've talked about all this. It makes you sabotage opportunity. So liberation begins when you redefine who you are. Not by ego, not by ego, but by truth. Only fact, truth. Another one. Responsibility is power. Responsibility is power. One of the deepest truths in this chapter is this. Blame keeps you in prison. Blaming other people for who you are, for where you are, for how far you did not go in life. Blaming your parents, blaming your system, blaming your government. All those are not genuine excuses. Blame keeps you in prison. Responsibility sets you free. As long as everything is someone else's fault, you always put the blame on another person. What happened to your life? Why you remain this? Why can't you do this? You're putting the blame on somebody else. No, you are not ready to grow. As long as everything is someone else's fault, the government, your parent, the system, you remain powerless. You remain powerless. The moment you say, I am responsible for my growth. I am responsible for my learning. I am responsible for my discipline. I am responsible for my mindset. Nobody can help you to do that. It's your personal responsibility. So, responsibility is power. You reclaim control of whatsoever you must have been living in the past. The moment you're ready to take responsibility for everything about yourself, you reclaim control. Responsibility is not punishment. It is empowerment. I told you, the danger of comfort zone, right? It's dangerous. It's a trap. You always look at something good, but it's a trap. Responsibility is not punishment at all. It is empowerment. Number 4, freedom requires action. Let's assume you have been following this channel. You bought the book of Poverty of the Mind. You read it, you've read it, and now you are free from this shackle of invisible prison. Now, we are assuming now you are free totally from this myopic thinking, limitation, negativity. You are free. Freedom alone cannot do it. That freedom still requires action. Insight without action is entertainment. This chapter 12, challenges us not just to feel inspired, but to move. Take a step. Act on what you have read, of what you have learned. Don't let it just remain with you. You have to act upon it. So insight without action is entertainment. So this chapter challenges us not just to feel inspired, but to move. Read differently now. Think differently now. Be logical. Not because everybody thinking in this direction must you follow them. No. Be logical. Analyze it. Don't just jump into conclusion if you have been doing it before. So read differently. Choose a reasonable things to read. Not just everything. You don't just put in junk, acquiring junk into yourself. No, you should show in your output. Read differently. Be selective. Think differently. Associate differently. Spend differently. Speak differently. Not like as it used to be. Let it be known. Let it show that something has changed now. Not as it used to be. Let's continue. Freedom is not emotional. It is behavioral. Emotion will not help it. It is in action. You don't break mental poverty by wishing. No. You break it by discipline transformation. It's not by wishing. Your dream, you wish to. No. Action. You break it by discipline, transformation. And the core truth of this chapter 12, mental poverty survives in comfort zone. Yes, it's always common there. Growth feels uncomfortable. Yes. Change feels risky. Expansion feels unfamiliar. But the price of staying the same is higher than is higher than the price of growth. I repeat that. But the price of staying the same is higher than the price of growth. It is. It is higher than the price of growth. You are not created to think small. You are not designed to settle. You are not built for survival mode. You are not created to think small. You are not designed to settle for little junks and, You are not built for survival mode only. You are built for purpose, for impact, for expansion, even for abundance. My God. So I will bring it to a close today. I told you I don't want to bug you too much. I don't want the video to be too much, and we continue. It doesn't matter how many days it's going to take us to finish. And this is not enough. Having the book, getting the book, reading the book, do more justice to what we are talking about. So, if your mind is free, you will see opportunity where others see obstacles. If you're really experiencing the freedom now, that particular place you found yourself, you have been complaining with others all this while. Instead of you seeing the obstacles around that people are talking about, you would rather be seeing opportunity. Because I told you, a problem solver, a solution carrier, they rule the world with their idea. So if your mind is free, you will see opportunity where others see obstacles. You will see lessons where others see failure. You will see responsibilities where others see blame. So today, ask yourself this question. What belief have I been protecting that is actually limiting me? In every of our video, I told you should have a pen and a paper. A particular question always comes. It looks like an assignment for you. Anytime you write it out, make sure you find an answer to that, because your freedom, your growth begins from there. So the question is this. Ask yourself, what belief have I been protecting that is actually limiting me? Ask yourself that question and find an answer to it. Because sometimes the chain are not around your hands. It's not like an handcuff. They are around, not that I'm guessing, always around your thinking. Always, always, always. And once the mind is liberated, freedom begins. You begin to enjoy life. If you have enjoyed this video so far, anytime you come across it, do well to share with a friend, family. I told you always, you might not need it. Maybe you are fine, but somebody is out there that needs it. That this is the hour they are waiting for. These are the awareness, things they are waiting to hear, just to open their mind. Something trigger, and they begin to align with their destiny. I thank you all again. Day 10 over today. We continue day 11. We go to another chapter of the book. All I can tell you is that do well to subscribe, do well to share, do well to locate and pick up the book, and make sure your family imparted with what we are doing. This liberation movement, it doesn't come always. It's once in a lifetime. If you have opportunity to come across this, it's good. It's good for you. And not just listening, not just read this book. Act upon whatsoever you must have read in the book. Thank you. I'm going to see you some other time. And cheers to better future. See you up there. Bye for now. Peace out.